I've been a long-term victim of 𝓕𝓻𝓮𝓪𝓴���. Maybe a bit willingly, but that doesn't mean I'm satisfied. No. How can I be satisfied when it seems like the maximum amount of freakiness I can achieve through 𝓕𝓻𝓮𝓪𝓴𝓂 is this? Clearly, TikTok's algorithm isn't very good for my purposes, but that's completely okay, because once in a blue moon, I transform into a wolf and remember that Instagram exists, so I open it up on my phone and check what everyone is up to nowadays. But one day, with my paws being too big, I accidentally clicked on the Reels tab, which I have never touched before, and wow, behold, a completely normal video. Unbelievable. This sort of peace and quiet cannot happen on my watch. So what did I do? I trained my Instagram algorithm to fit my needs. At first, the reels weren't bad or freaky just yet. They were normal, yeah, but they just didn't make any sense.
How do Zodiac sings love others?
In the beginning, I thought this was a chart on how zodiac signs literally sang their love for other people, so I was really confused on what a rock meant when it came to serenading your love for another person. But then I realized that the sings was actually signs misspelled, and that just made me even more confused. So Geminis love others using rocks? Are there bonding activities just bashing people's heads in with a rock but with extra affection or what? And Libras love people with a pizza and their tiny private parts, emphasis on the tiny. And for Cancers, are these Cancer cells or what? Why are there so many? The two most concerning ones have to be Capricorn and Aries. It seems like Capricorns express their love through hot sauce, cosplaying, and Aries is just the body outline at a crime scene.
Romantic people are born in April, August, March, July. Innocent people are born in January, November, May, October. Dangerous people are born in February, June, September, December.
Yeah, guys, you hear that? You better watch out because you don't know what I might do in this next second. Because, you know, I was born dangerous. I might, you know, I might jiggle your balls a little or kidnap your entire family depending on the mood, of course. On a more serious note, I only included this one because I found it funny that the description asks, which one are you? And then the poll that you're supposed to vote on whether you are romantic, innocent, or dangerous is like, yes, no. Anyway, it seems like the Instagram Reels algorithm is much more accurate in giving people the type of content they want to see, because after just a few dozen scrolls and likes, I found myself surrounded by not yet freaky, but definitely weird reels. There was one that simulated a car crash, intense flashing lights warning in the next 2 seconds, by the way, which is already strange enough in and of itself because why would you ever need one? But then I looked at the comments section and wow, it was freaking. People who smiled, 20.8k likes. That feeling. With the Italian emoji, 12.6k likes. Why does it feel good? 3k likes. Man, it did not feel good. I closed my eyes and held the screen up close to my face like what you're supposed to do with these light simulations. And it's safe to say, I almost nutted. Kind of embarrassed about that one. Might need psychotherapy. Speak like an alpha. Grah. Instead of, I like it, say, it's pleasant. Grah. Instead of, you're welcome, say, my pleasure. Grah. Instead of, tell me, say, I'm listening. Instead of, shut up, say, be quiet. Instead of, I'm sorry, say, apologies accepted. Some of these do work. Like, let's say you and I are on a date and we just finished our McDonald's 10-piece chicken nuggets. I ask you if you enjoyed our date, and instead of saying, I like it, you, like the true alpha you are, respond with, it's pleasant. Wow, I would instantly be smitten because how did we just time travel back to the 1500s? Why am I suddenly on a date with Shakespeare? On the other hand, some are a bit funky. Say I just lost my cat, and to that any normal person would say, I'm sorry for your loss, but not you. You're an alpha. So instead of comforting me through my loss, you would play victim and spit into my face and say, "Apologies accepted for your loss," like I owe you my cat or something. But the one that bothers me the most is replacing "tell me" with "I'm listening." It doesn't really give off alpha vibes. Rather than sounding like you're super assertive, you sound like you're asking me to whip you and peg you, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not into that. Don't say that. Anyways, after a few days of patient cooking, I finally stumbled on the freaky side of Instagram Reels, which might be 1,000,000,000,000 times worse than what I saw on TikTok.
He was playing games, got you dancing in the middle of the club, got you dancing in the middle of the club. I know what you're chasing, you can only get this feeling.
I don't even know where to start with this masterpiece. Like, there are so many things happening all at once. It's kind of giving that one distracted boyfriend meme if the meme was the result of you asking AI to swap the genders, serve it extra freaky, and bring the result to life. In other words, this is making me feel schizophrenic. Genuinely, what is going on? This is not very Jesus Christ friendly of you. The first part of this reel was bearable at a minimum, nothing too crazy, and then everything just went downhill real fast in the next 2 seconds. He literally had his hands right by there, so logically, any normal person would have, I don't know, karate chopped their hands apart, but not on Freakygram's watch because these people are looking to be cyberbullied.
Tomato, tomato, tomato.
At this part, you can clearly see that there are people near where they're filming. They're probably only like 10-15 feet away, which is a distance close enough to see these gooners' entire crew. You know, you got the unfortunate cameraman who is probably being paid abysmal compensation for what he's enduring. You got this random man pulling her who probably looks like this. You got this girl who seems to be enjoying this freaky stuff, you know, a little too much. And you got Zeus here. You know what? I'm feeling pretty happy today. So here's another one from a completely different creator. I guess it's a trend now to grab people by the necks to keep them with you when they're forcibly being dragged away by some random person. And you know what? Why haven't we ever thought of doing this instead of holding hands throughout history? It's so much more convenient because the neck is much bigger and easier to grab than a hand, which is why I will now be leading people around by their necks. Any hand-holding session with me will now look like this. But of course, freaky social media can't be freaky social media without freaky bikers.
I just lost my dog. How my brother taught me how to chase the bike. Get right in the field, I had to make.
There seems to be a very high demand for videos of bikers humping their bikes while driving, by the way, because I have seen more than enough to make me go insane. Though I guess it's kind of my fault for continuing to interact with them. For content only and nothing else, by the way. For everyone else who interacts with them seriously, it's a little smelly in here, so I would appreciate it if you could kill yourself.
Mama always taught me to finish my food so respectfully, I don't care if you're shaking.
Gunnar, Gunnar, Gunnar alert, Gunnar alert, Gunnar, Gunnar, Gunnar.
Come on, let's use a red flower toy while I'm in it and see how fast you finish. Come on, let's use a red flower toy while I'm in it and see how fast you finish.
Gunnar, Gunnar, there's a Gunnar! After all of that, we're going to take a well-deserved mental and eye break on this super soft, super comfortable bed.
I just want somebody to hold my shrimp. I know I don't ask for much. I just want somebody to hold my shrimp. I know it's curly. I know. I just want somebody. Nobody never want to hold my shrimp.
I hope you guys feel rejuvenated after that. He was just scanning your aura, don't worry. Nothing came back positive. When you starts crying and say, slow down, and he go more faster and he ding-dong that is 0.2 centimeters says, I haven't even started yet, baby girl. Aside from the non-existent grammar, the spelling of baby girl makes me imagine Gru naked and performing the slippy and drippy, and I don't like that. No sir. So I will end the video here. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.